Hi guys, welcome to episode 6, the camp trip. This week's episode is really focused on how to manage when you've got something coming up and you need to change your schedule. This week, just made some little adjustments which has allowed me to get all my runs in. So I would usually do, as you know if you've been watching so far, gym Monday, Wednesday, Friday, run Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Obviously long on Saturday. This week instead then, I've moved the long run on Saturday to Friday morning because I'm driving down on Friday. And the run I do on Thursday, I've actually shifted that to Wednesday. And the reason being for that is that I didn't want to run the day before the long run. So we're running Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and I'm gymming Monday, Thursday. Now I could have fitted that gym session in somewhere else, maybe in the evening, but do you know what? I'm just not going to do it this week because I've trained every single session since the new year, so I can afford to have a session off. So I'm just doing one upper and one legs this week. That's it, that's the plan. Also, if you have been struggling getting every session in, then make sure on a week like this that you're smashing every opportunity that you can. So I've missed a session out, but if you've got to miss one out, make sure that you're definitely showing up to every other one and putting everything into it to make up for that lost time. Also as well, obviously we're going away with quite a big group of us, there's about 15, so you're going to have to just go with the flow of what's happening. Now there's a pub on the campsite as well. So obviously we're going to be in there quite a bit. It's going to be a storm at the weekend, so we won't be able to sit around the tents the whole time. So we're going to be in and out of there. Now there's also a food van on the campsite, so we will be able to get food there. And everyone's just going to be sort of doing that because we're all spending time together. So how am I going to really go about still trying to get like my protein and decent meals in? Just going to make sure I'm getting the small wins. So I'm doing things like cooking some chicken breast and taking that down with me, because even though the van's got a kitchen, I'm not going to be frying that up inside or have the time to really. So take some chicken breast, make a sandwich with that. So I've got like 200 grams of chicken on a sandwich instead of having just like a little bit of ham or something. Also things like eggs, going to be dead easy to cook. Taking the skier, all these little things that you're going to get away with, just going to be able to make high protein and nutrient dense meals with. So think about what you're taking with you and what you're going to eat. And then when you do get things like fish and chips or hot cross buns, which I'm going to have because it's Easter weekend as well, and Easter eggs, then you've had your treats but you're still smashing your goal at the same time because you're getting your good nutrients in when you can. That's basically it. That's what's going on this week, so let's go and have a look how it went. Morning guys, it's Tuesday, first run of the week. This morning I am doing a 10k, but I'm going to run 7k of that at race pace, or a little bit faster actually. So I'm going to aim for about 450 per k. Clocks have gone forward, so it's dark again. Because I'm going to be running at that pace for nearly the whole thing, and it's dark anyway, I'm not going to take the camera with me today, so we'll have a bit of a recap when I get back. But that's the plan. 10k, 7 of that at faster than race pace. I think I'll ease in with 2, and then I'll finish with a nice slow down of 1k. So that's it. Let's go. We did it. Lottie. So we got the job done. I have to be honest, it was tough that. So I did put it here, 2k warm up basically, and then over the next 7k I got under marathon pace, so that's ideal. I think I said that to run 3:25 that my pace had to be 4:52. So only the first one, which was getting down as the pace was over. So as you can see, I'm pretty much on track for that with that run. I was faster. And it was tough. The main thing, the hardest part was just that I was constantly thinking about the pace I was running at, rather than just getting into a rhythm and just coasting. So I know I can do that because a few years ago I ran the Liverpool half marathon and I ran it at that pace. So I know it's possible. And I wasn't thinking about how fast I was going then, I was just running on just how I was feeling. So main thing is keep practicing so that I'm not overthinking about how fast I'm running, and so that it just feels normal, and maintaining that over the longer distance. So got the job done this morning. Tough one, but we'll get better from it. Morning guys, Wednesday today. Not a usual run day for me, but I've had to switch it up a bit this week. So today is Thursday's usual run. This morning, 10k, nice and steady. Not worried about the pace today, just about getting some extra miles in. Podcast choice for today, I'm going with Theo Bond's got Nate Diaz on, so go and have a listen to this. You don't hear from Nate too much, so it should be quite interesting. Saw a clip on Instagram that made me know he was on here, so let's give it a go.
Clocks have gone forward, so we're back in the darkness first thing in the morning. But you know what? I actually don't mind because you can actually see the sunrise as I'm running. Today will be much more enjoyable than yesterday. I can just go at an enjoyable pace, whereby I feel like I'm running at a decent speed, but I'm not pushing myself to go for a number. Just can't wait for this weekend, the camping trip. Just really need a little break from work, but also going away with my mates. It's going to be great.
And this is where I realised that all these clips thought was filming were actually images. Another run in the bag. So second of the week done. That was a good run, to be fair. Wasn't trying to put any particular pace on today. Not like the early one in the week, so a lot more enjoyable. Just looking at it, today I averaged 5:26 a kilometre. Bloody filming. Today I averaged 5:26 a kilometre. On Monday it was 5:01 on average. So, and that's with some warm up and warm down involved. So, see a lot different. But yeah, job done. Ran 2 days in a row now, so definitely important getting a bit more stretching, and on the roller today, so gonna get some recovery in and get off to work. See you later. Friday morning, Easter weekend is here. The camp trip has finally arrived. Really excited for this weekend, but before that we need to get some miles in. Last week I did just under 55k, I did 54. This week I've only done 20, and I'm only going to do a half marathon today, maybe 20k, so let's say 41. So because I'm doing less mileage this week, I thought it'd be a good idea to try and use today to test my race pace. So I'm doing a bit of not quite a simulation, but pretty much simulation. Running at race pace, not stopping. So yeah, so I need to hit my average pace as 4:52 for today. I'm going to start off first 5k, easing into it, just under 5 minutes per kilometre. Then I'm going to speed up. So overall 4:52. If I get to 20 and I'm near the house, I'll probably stop, or I may just carry on and just do the half marathon for the sake of it. But yeah, it is 6:10, so I've got up dead early to get this done so we can drive down to Wales. Yeah, looking forward to it. It's going to be a big test. Also, what I'm doing with this run, I've stashed a water bottle just 10k away, so I'm not carrying water with me. So again, it's a bit more like race conditions. Breakfast, I'm just having a cadence bar. 40 grams of carbs in here, so that should do me. And I'm going to have 2 gels along the way. Maybe just the one actually, I'll see how it goes. So it's not going to be full-on simulation because the race weirdly starts at 12 o'clock, so I'll have more food before then. So I'll do something similar to that along the way. But yeah, also, bash! I've only gone and dug out the race shoes for today. Just thought that would help a little bit with looking at the pace and getting used to it. Which could have given me a little bit of a clean beforehand, but I haven't had time, so boom, race shoes are out for today. And yeah, that's it. I'm not going to film actually running because obviously I'm going to be concentrating on my pace. So that's it. Get out, get it done. Easter weekend, down to Wales. Bash, let's get it. So, run complete. Felt really good there. Everything went to plan. Good part was it felt sustainable as well, so I feel like I could carry that on for much longer. Probably for the full marathon, to be fair. I actually went a little bit faster than I planned in the first half. It felt really good. And the second half, just around out where I wanted to be, to be honest. So really good. Nearly forgot I had a second gel. I only had that on 17k. It's good. Emptied the tank on the last couple of k. Emptied the tank last couple of k. I went 4 minutes 19 pace on my last k, which obviously is really a lot faster than I was meaning. So average was 4:44. Great test of that. Felt really smooth, really good. So I'm really proud of that one, and I'm feeling confident to achieve that 3:30. That was looking for a 3:25 pace as well, so it may even go better. We'll see. Now, I've stretched, let's get ready and get to Wales. Come on.
And we're off.
On our way to Van man, white van man.
That's the route we're taking. And a little lucky one.
Let's see.
Yeah, you can't see it.
The sea's over there. So we have arrived, all set up. Do a little mini tour for you. So a little van tour. We've got the couch there, a few cupboards and a bed, and here we've got a little sink and the cooker, fridge under there, and all the scrams in there. Everything you need. Van life. We're chilling on the couch. We've got Easter egg.
Half eaten.
Half eaten. It's actually a dark chocolate with
Cocoa nibs.
coffee nibs.
Cocoa.
Well, it's got coffee in it as well.
Oh, coffee and cocoa
It's really
nibs.
nice. And you can see actually everyone else outside.
And Lottie.
And Lottie. We're chilling.
God
Camp
sent
vibes.
an angel to see us. Sent shoot down the bow on the
Lottie. Lottie. Welcome to my vlog.
It's gonna be really out. Yeah, we're starting to fly low. No. Alright, mate. You could be on like a fucking Daily Duffy here, lad.
guys, first morning in the van. We're on, what day is it?
Saturday?
Saturday.
Saturday? Oh my god.
Saturday.
Saturday.
Saturday morning, first brekkie in the van coming up. Some avocado on toast, and here, done some fried eggs. It's really good, hot plate. We've got a toaster, kettles there, so we've also got the coffees.
Sure, Lottie's food as well.
Lottie's there, and Lottie's food. Lottie's got an egg as well. So yeah, fried egg with avocado on toast for breakfast for us. And breakfast is served. Livy's looks a bit nicer than mine. Mine looks a bit mashed up. It's got some hot sauce on. We've come into Pwllheli for the afternoon. Have a look around. Go and get a fish and chips. Nice little town. Just having a mooch about.
Use your play.
Get in the dojo, lad. Nobody will. Imagine.
Oh, just going. Was it on there? I think I'm not doing it.
Come on, Po.
Shit game that. I didn't understand it at first.
Easter breakfast, hot cross buns. Successful weekend done in Wales. We had a good time, very good trip. We drink the water on top.
For about 40 miles, continue straight on.
Just saying on the way down here, it's like we only need one car.
You don't need to get one, do you?
Do you know what our Tom suggested? What do you want? I don't want. John, what do you need to do then?
Maybe on the donkey football.
Easter Sunday, we're all at my mum's for a nice Easter dinner.
Hi everybody.
Olivia. Hello. It's a spread. I'll show you what I've got.
Hi everyone. Hi everyone.
We've got some nice lamb with a flatbread, beef, chicken wings, some nice cheese, bit of meat, and all these other little bits as well.
I just want to tell everyone that I'm really pissed.
That's not going in.
No, Bella. Yeah, hi guys, so I've been so inspired by John Beefit that yesterday I decided I'll go on a run.
and I've never been on a run before in my whole entire life, and I'm not sure I'll ever be doing it again. That's all.
It's the thought that counts. At least you tried.
Yeah, I did.
What you got there?
Cool, that's having a John Mulaney on it.
Not worth it.
I'm leaving this family. I've just been bullied for my feet. Now I'm getting bullied for my limbs.
So Easter's done, and so is another week. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye. John.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Yo, drop a like, comment in the comment section. Subscribe. That's how we do. Peace.
Bye, Felicia.